The discovery of the photograph at the Naidu estate shook Ravi Kumar to his core. The image of a young girl, identical to Lakshmi, standing by the river with Lakshmi, 2015, scrawled on the back, contradicted everything she'd told him. Vemulapadu was drowning in secrets, its red soil hiding truths as deadly as the 4 murders, Gopal, Reddy Garu, Padmini Amma, and Saraswati, that had torn the village apart. The blank locket and the message, "The vault is open. The curse begins," echoed in Ravi's mind as he stood with Lakshmi in the fading light of the estate. Lakshmi stared at the photograph, her hands trembling. "Ravi, I swear, I was never at the river as a child. Not like this. I don't understand." Ravi wanted to believe her, his love for her burning despite the doubts creeping in. "Then who is this girl? And why does she look like you?" Inspector Rav, watching them closely, interrupted. "Enough. You two are coming to the station. This is evidence, and you're both involved." Ravi's instincts screamed trap, but he had no choice. At the Kadpa police station, Rav grilled them separately. Ravi sat in a dim room, the land deeds from the vault hidden inside his shirt. "I don't know anything about that photo," he told Rav, his voice steady. "But someone's framing us. Those lockets, the murders, they're connected to the riverlands." Rav leaned forward, his eyes sharp. "You think you're clever, Ravi? Digging up old secrets? You're playing with fire. Tell me where you got those papers." Ravi's heart skipped. How did Rav know about the deeds? He hadn't shown them to anyone but Lakshmi. What papers? He lied, but Rav's smirk told him the inspector wasn't fooled. Released after hours of questioning, Ravi found Lakshmi waiting outside, her face pale. "They kept asking about Anjali," she whispered. "They think I'm hiding something about her death." Ravi took her hand, glancing around for the cloaked figure that seemed to haunt his every move. "We need to figure out what Anjali knew. The deeds, the key, that photo, it's all tied to her." They returned to Pulivendula, where Lakshmi's mother, Radha, was packing to leave for her sister's village, terrified of staying. "Lakshmi, come with me," Radha pleaded. "This place is cursed." But Lakshmi refused. "I need to know the truth, Amma. For Appa. For Anjali." Radha's eyes filled with tears. "Your sister was stubborn, like you. She kept a diary, hidden in her room. I never read it, but maybe it has answers." While Radha rested, Ravi and Lakshmi searched Anjali's old room, a small space filled with childhood trinkets. Under a loose floorboard, they found a leather-bound diary, its pages yellowed but intact. Anjali's neat handwriting detailed her obsession with the riverlands. One entry, dated a week before her death, read, "Found proof in the old well. The pact isn't what they say. It's not treasure, it's betrayal. Someone's still guarding it. I'm scared, but I won't stop." Ravi's pulse quickened. "The old well, near the temple?" Lakshmi nodded, her voice shaky. "She used to go there, saying it held secrets. I thought she was just telling stories." Under cover of night, they slipped out to Vemulpadu's temple, the old well hidden behind a cluster of neem trees. The air was heavy with the scent of damp earth, and the silence felt alive, watching. Ravi tied a rope to a tree and lowered himself into the well, its walls slick with algae. At the bottom, his feet sunk into mud. Digging with his hands, he found a metal tin, rusted but sealed. Back on the surface, they opened it. Inside were letters, written in Telugu, between Anjali's grandfather and a man named K. The letters spoke of a pact to hide the riverland's true value. Not just land, but a vein of rare minerals worth crores, discovered decades ago. The elders swore to keep it secret to avoid bloodshed. But someone had betrayed the pact, selling information to outsiders. Ravi's mind raced. This is why they're killing. Someone wants the minerals for themselves. Lakshmi clutched the diary. But why the photo? Why does it say it's me? Before they could ponder further, a twig snapped nearby. Ravi grabbed Lakshmi, pulling her behind the tree. The cloaked figure emerged, holding a dagger that glinted in the moonlight. "You're too late," the figure hissed. "The truth won't save you." Ravi threw a stone, distracting the figure, and they ran, hearts pounding, toward the village. They hid in an abandoned hut, catching their breath. Lakshmi's voice trembled. "Ravi, I'm scared. What if I'm next?" He held her close. "I won't let that happen. We'll expose this, together." At dawn, they decided to confront Surya, hoping he could help. But when they reached his home, it was empty, his belongings scattered, as if he'd fled. On his table was a note, not in his handwriting. "The well hides more than you know. Stop, or Lakshmi drowns." Ravi's blood ran cold. But the real twist came when he noticed something in the corner of the hut, a photograph identical to the one from the vault. But this one showed two girls by the river, both looking like Lakshmi. The back read, "Lakshmi and Anjali, 2015. Lakshmi gasped, her voice barely a whisper. "That's impossible. I was never there with her. And Anjali died in 2015.